Okay guys, so we are down to two decks here. Blastoise and Trevenants, and I'm gonna go with Blastoise here because I feel like Trevenant has the best odds of winning, especially because Mikey did not choose to bring a Psychic type deck, and he's gonna repeat Primal Groudon, so this is going to be a very interesting match, but if he starts Wobbuffet, it's gonna be a really difficult match for sure. So does he start Wobbuffet? Wow, my hand is atrocious. My hand is absolutely atrocious. Wow. That Acrobike has got to be the best Acrobike in Pokemon TCGO history. And he does start Wobbuffet. Okay. So we are in a huge amount of trouble here. Huge amount of trouble. Okay, with the compressor I get rid of those two cards. Yeah, my bad. Should have gotten rid of energy, actually. Okay. The cold res, The cold res. Yikes. Yeah, I definitely messed up here. Should have used the the compressor to get rid of energy, so that I could get a potential turn 3 or turn 4 knockout on the Wobbuffet. Oh boy, this is not good news. This is not good news, guys. Not good news at all. Okay, so Mikey benches everything except... Oh wow, he's gonna cast... Oh, I for sure thought he would cast his active, and wow, okay. Why would you discard? Huh, I do not understand the Robo substitute play, actually. But that Tropical Beach gives us a huge chance here. I'm gonna Cold Res for literally no cards. Literally no cards. And I'm gonna Tropical Beach for 7 brand new cards. Oh boy, okay, now we're talking. Now we might be talking, because with Wobbuffet there, it's gonna be really hard to find. It's gonna be really hard. Wow, so he got a really bad hand off of the Tropical Beach. Man, what is going on? Okay, so I'm gonna Ultra Ball away, an Energy, and a Blastoise, and I'm gonna find Keldeo, I think. Yeah, a Keldeo. And then I'm gonna bench the Keldeo, I'm gonna attach an Energy to the active, I'm gonna bench the Shaman for no cards, and I'm gonna Tropical Beach once again. We have a way to get the energy in my discard pile back. We might, there's probably a way. Yeah, there should be a way to get Blastoise out next turn. There should be a way to get Blastoise out next turn. There should be. Yeah, I should have Blastoise guaranteed for next turn, which will be a very big relief. Very big relief. Now, with the Muscle Band, I can actually, if I hit 2 heads, I can actually KO Wobbuffet. Average is 1.5 heads, so it could go either way. Could definitely go either way, but if he doesn't bench anything else, like, I generally don't know why he benched why he discarded the Robo Sub. Maybe for a Cold Res, but I don't know. It seems very weird. I'll ask Mike why after the matches. Computer searches. Okay, that's fair. Focus Sash is going to be huge in this matchup as well. Okay, and he finds a replacement Wobbuffet, which is very smart from him. Very, very smart, because there is a chance I will KO. And okay, let's think this through. If I use a Superior Energy Retrieval and discard the Fisherman and the other Superior Energy Retrieval, I get back the energy, and I can play that. And then my hand will be Ultra Ball, Rough Seas, Trainer's Mail, Verseeker, and Keldeo. Okay, so first off, we do that. Okay, so we get back the energy. Great, that's step one. Then I attach the energy. And then I Ultra Ball away the Trainer's Mail and the Keldeo, or the Trainer's Mail and the Rough Seas, and I bench the Keldeo. Which is better? Is my opponent taking a lot of advantage out of Tropical Beach? Can I afford to not have another attacker? I'm gonna get rid of the Keldeo. And if I really want to, I guess I'll find the Keldeo here and I'll bench it. So I still have the 2 Keldeos. Wow. I know I have Archies in my discard because I did discard it early on. So apparently my initial compressor was not so bad. Definitely didn't end up being so bad. I almost clicked the Keldeo there. Okay, and off of the 5 cards, if he doesn't find Primal Groudon, okay, am I lucky enough to flip 2 heads with Tri-Edge? There's 1, there's 2, there's, wow. Okay, so we get 2 prizes, and that's a huge threat, a huge issue for Mikey as well, because, wow, 2 rough seeds. Because, sure, he promotes the Wobbuffet immediately, but that also means that I could potentially flip another 2 heads for the KO. And whenever he no longer has a Wobbuffet active, I can start powering up with my abilities. So that's pretty good. It's gonna be pretty good. Oh boy. I can't lie, guys, I'm getting very lucky here. I am actually getting very, very lucky. And now, he evolves into a Primal and benches another Groudon. That opens up the possibility to Battle Compressor for a Lysander, use the Lysander, and would I be able to get a KO? Would I be able to get a KO? Probably not. How many energy do I need for a KO on the Groudon EX? Or am I better off? How many energy would I need? I would need 6, I would need 7 energy. Yeah, that's not achievable. That is not achievable here. So, I'm gonna computer search away my 2 stadiums. And I kind of want to bench the other Articuno here. Because Articuno could be a really good attacker later on. And the first attack, the Auto Sleep, could actually buy me a few turns. With the Compressor, I'm gonna get rid of more useless cards. I'm not gonna get rid of Shaman or Jirachi. Maybe Shaman, but definitely not Jirachi, because if he does get a KO, those 2 could help me if he does. And what doesn't help me? No, well, the Ultra Ball, yeah. Never mind. Probably don't want to have ends in my deck. Wait, what? Oh, there's only 1 Verseeker left. Do I get rid of the Lysander? I guess I do, because if I manage to KO this Wobbuffet, if I'm that lucky, the Lysander KO on Groudon, on the bench Groudon, becomes very real. 1 tails, 2 tails, 3 tails, so only 40 damage. But that's fine, because next turn I only need 1 head, and it seems like a fair trade-off because I did get the 2 heads the previous turn, so we are exactly at average. There's another Mega Turbo. Now with an energy attachment for the turn and a float stone, that would mean we would have a Groudon EX active and attacking. Now I will only have 3 energy in the discard pile. There's no way I one-hit KO this Groudon, so I'm gonna have to rely on a 2-hit KO. He could also Lysander my Blastoise and KO that. And that would be a huge problem. But he's not gonna be able to do that this turn. So yeah, having 2 Keldeos powered up is definitely the way to go here. Definitely the way to go. And yeah, definitely the way to go forward. Or at least 2 Pokemon powered up. Not just 2 Blastoise. I mean, not 2 Keldeos, but 2 Pokemon. And the active Articuno is just pulling its weight in gold. 1 heads flip out of 3 nets me another 2 prizes. So we could be okay here, guys. We could be okay. Mike is really thinking through his Karina play. Really thinking through his Karina play. I need a haircut. I'm watching myself on the camera and I need a haircut. My hair is so long now. So long. I need a haircut. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 energy. So there's 1 energy prize because this deck does run 10 and we saw there were 4 in my deck. So I hope the game didn't freeze. Nope, doesn't look like it did. Doesn't look like it did. Okay, there we go. The Primal and the Float Stone. Huh. Float Stone goes into the Wobbuffet. Okay, so he will start attacking. Gets a KO on the Articuno. And now, now there's only 3 energy in my discard pile. Okay, so the Acrobike is nice. Yeah, it's nice. The Battle Compressor will guarantee that I get maximum resources off of the Fisherman that I'm about to use. So I'll get rid of 1 energy to get back 4. Muscle Band would be nice, but I don't like. I'm gonna have to rely on the 2-hit KO. There's no way around that, and I feel like every other card here helps me, except the Battle Compressor. So I'll just get rid of those 2. Yeah, just get rid of those 2, and then I'm going to Fisherman for 4 energy and 4 energy plus the 1 I have in my hand plus the 1 in the active spot. Yeah, there's no way I deal 240 damage. So I do, however, get to how much damage? I mean, you have to assume he has the KO here, right? On the active Keldeo. So worst case scenario, he has a KO on the Keldeo. No, worst case scenario, he heals 50 damage, so 80. Yeah, if he has that super potion play once again, he might. If he has a super potion Lysander play into a KO into the Blastoise, we will be in a lot of trouble. So to compensate for that, I need. Oh, I need to do it this way, I think. I mean, a lot is gonna come down to my Lysander anyways, but if he does do that move, I'm gonna need another water energy and a muscle band, and then muscle band. So my deck is pretty thin, but that's the only way I can guarantee the KO on the Groudon, on the Primal Groudon. Maybe I should have attached a 5th energy to the active Keldeo. Okay, he escape ropes. That's interesting. That's very interesting. I was about to click the Articuno, but if he promotes Wobbuffet, then I can no longer KO. So I cannot rush in because my Floatstone is in my discard pile. Okay. We're not out of the woods yet. We are definitely not out of the woods yet. He's gonna take this turn to Mega Evolve into the second Primal Groudon. And I'm not entirely sure if I can deal with 2 Primal Groudons actually. Like in the long run, I don't know. I don't think I can. Maybe I can. Maybe that deck needs Hex Maniac. Okay, there's an energy and he's gonna evolve. That makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. We top deck the Trainer's Mail. I guess I'll use the Trainer's Mail. I can't use Executes though, so I'm not gonna grab the Energy Retrieval nor the Ultra Ball. Well, you could argue the Ultra Ball. Yeah, I'll keep the Ultra Ball to make my deck just that little bit thinner. And I'm gonna Sycamore here. Would decking out be an issue? I don't think so. I do find the energy, which is great. And I'm gonna keep the Muscle Band in my hand. Just gonna Secret Sword for the KO. But having to deal with a second Primal Groudon, that's gonna suck. So now the 2 prizes I got off of the first Wobbuffet are not gonna matter at all. Are not gonna matter at all. And I didn't deal enough damage. Maybe that's what I should have done. Maybe I should have dealt enough damage to the Primal Groudon that I could have risked a KO with Articuno. Maybe that was my play, because Articuno would net me the 3 prizes, or would potentially help me draw 2 prizes off of the next Wobbuffet. Maybe that was my play. Okay, and there's another big issue here. The fact that I have no way. I have 2 Keldeos in the discard pile now. I'm gonna have to end the next turn. I'm gonna have to go all in on my Keldeo. I'm gonna have to attach every single energy I have to my Keldeo. Yep, there's 3 energy there. Okay. So, boy, okay. Trainer's Mail. I'll keep the Shaman, discard the energy. That maximizes my superior energy retrieval. And I'm gonna use 1 Execute. And do I even want? Oh yeah, I do. With the superior energy retrieval, I'm going to discard the Execute and the Shaman. Basically, I'm going to need him to not find his second Mega Turbo and an energy and a Stadium off of the 3 cards he gets from the end. I'm feeling very iffy here. I wish I had dealt more damage to that Primal Groudon. Just gonna, I have to. I generally think I have to. Well, there's also the risk that he could Lysander. He could Lysander Blastoise with a Wobbuffet active. That would really suck. I'm not gonna play the Muscle Band. I have 10 energy. That's enough to get the 1-hit KO on Primal Groudon. So I'm gonna use the N. Oh boy. This is gonna be weird. I still have a Verseeker in my prize cards, so decking out I might be safe from the deck out. But he needs a Mega Turbo and an Energy and a Stadium to get the KO here. And my Verseeker is my last prize. But nothing survives a hit here. Nothing takes a hit. Even if he finds a Focus Sash here. Even with the Focus Sash. Man. I mean, well, okay, never mind. Megaphone doesn't work on Primal Groudon. Do I get the win here? No, Verseeker for Sycamore, no. Yikes. I don't want to look. Does he find Stadium, Mega Turbo, Energy? Energy. Stadium. Did he get the Mega Turbo? Apparently he did. No! Oh man. Ah. Man, how do I lose? Ah. He has a Mega Turbo right there. What is he thinking about? I mean, sure, he doesn't win, but I mean, unless he makes a mistake, I can't recover from this. I deck myself out. I can't KO Primal Groudon. Man, that was so frustrating. That prize, that extra prize card. Should have dealt more damage to the Primal Groudon. Should have put Primal Groudon in a 1 Tri-Edge range. Mike. Did he not get? Should have the other possible time. If he gets a Mega Turbo, I'll concede immediately. He did have good odds of hitting that, I guess. He did get the Verseeker for the Sycamore. Yeah, okay. There's the Mega Turbo. And it all came down to me discarding the first Keldeo. It came down to that. It generally came down to that because I had no follow-up attacker here. So that's a loss.